Well, hello everybody. I'm Nelson and welcome to my channel, The Nel B Life. Well, it's been a little while since I've been out on the road. I've been busy this fall coaching high school tennis. So this is my first opportunity to get out on the road. Originally, our plans was to ride up to the Tail of the Dragon, but with the unfortunate timing of Helena that came through that created a lot of damage getting through Asheville, we decided to go to the beach instead. So this is the last weekend of the fall rally at Myrtle Beach, and that's where we're headed. So I hope you'll choose to stay tuned and check out some of the sights and scenes as we explore our way from Charlotte down to Myrtle Beach and take part in those activities. I'll be talking with you on the road. Nell B riding once again. Well, we made it to our second rendezvous. We're at Speedway Harley Davidson in Concord, and we've got Fred with his beautiful BMW. You'll see that when the sun rises. We got my man Calvin, custom built himself, Road Glide, my brother Tarnez, Will Kawasaki, Big Mike, and then Marcus with his Victory. Yes, Tarnez is right here. Of course, we got Serena. So we're going to pick up one more rider, and then we'll be on the road. So sun still hasn't risen yet, but it's going to be a beautiful day. You can see across the horizon that the sun is about to come out. So I'm looking forward to this ride. Stay tuned. So now that we've finished our pre-ride meeting and prayer, we're on our road, making our way over to our next stop to pick up our last rider, and then we'll be making our way on to Myrtle Beach. The sun is rising, lighting the sky, and it's just going to be a beautiful day. Our eighth rider has joined us. We're back on the road. We've ridden through Colton, and now we're headed towards Cheraw. And the sun is up nicely. Again, it's a beautiful day. I'm amazed at this road, how straight it is. You can see it feels like about 2 miles straight ahead without any curves. At this point, we've ridden through Cheraw, South Carolina, and now we're about to cross the Great Petey River and enter into the town of Bennettsville, South Carolina. Bennettsville is the birthplace of Hugh McCall Jr., who was the former CEO for Nations Bank and then became the first CEO of Bank of America, which Bank of America then at that time became the first national ocean to ocean bank. We took a quick break in Bennettsville. We also topped off with gas, and now we're back on the road making our way to Myrtle Beach. We took the 22 bypass into north end of Myrtle Beach because the restaurant we decided to go to is located near the Barefoot Landing area.
All
right, well, we rode down. Now the sun is up, nice and warm in Myrtle Beach. We're here for an early lunch at a place called Hamburger Joe's. That's right. So I've been here long ago, but now we're going to revisit this thing. Brother Green, how are you today?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored.
All right, well,
better than all of
you
me.
Alone.
I mean, it was packed.
Oh, we deserve this. We deserve this, man. This is a good getaway.
Oh yeah.
So, we got folks in the house.
Oh yeah, we know we got.
We made it, baby. That's right. Not a doubt. You know, look at the cavalry. The cavalry is in the house.
Because he leads us down there.
Look at this.
Yeah, man, he all into it.
Man, this turned out nice. We got the crew. They got the A-team here.
I tried to get him to come down here, but he said it's...
Everybody is looking good. Rolled on down. We had a good time. So we're just getting ready to get started for our weekend. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Thomas must have worked or something, huh?
Thomas. I tried to get Thomas to go.
All right, lock and load. Look at that. I tell you what, look at this. Hey. Oh, that is nice. Hot. Hello. And we're gonna see all kind of rides down here, but look at this. This thing has wrapped up. All right.
Yep, everybody's here.
Say they'll have us ready in a few minutes. So we had a great meal at Joe's Burgers. So now we're getting ready to start the rest of our day. These are very nice. Nice patio area. Water fountain. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Stay out of trouble.
All right, I'm gonna try to keep him out of trouble too. So we decided to ride through the historic area of Atlantic Beach. I think it's a little known fact about its history. So we're going to head over that way and check it out.
Can you tell us some history about what we just rode through?
So what?
Can you tell the group some history about what we just rode through?
A little bit I know.
You know more than us.
Actually, I was going to pull up there near where City Hall's at
Okay.
and just do it there. But we can do it here.
No, I mean, if that's what you were going to do, that's fine.
Yeah, I was stopped up there, but I didn't know y'all stopped back there.
Oh, okay.
I tell you what, let's
Well, can we talk back down there near the waterfront?
yeah.
Okay. Tornado.
Atlantic Beach was a popular vacation destination for Black people from Virginia to Florida from the 30s through the 70s. It was incorporated in 1966.
Because Tarnaz knows a little bit, but I can remember years ago, and I was asking my parents when they came down here, because as a matter of fact, they came down here for their honeymoon when they got married 60 years ago.
It's a big deal.
Wow.
That's a
Okay.
big deal.
Yeah, that's why I heard this was a spot.
This
Yeah,
was
they
a big
came down
deal.
here on their honeymoons 60 years ago. So, you know, and when I got out of the Air Force back in 87, I came down here for my first motorcycle rally. And I can remember
87.
In 87.
Wow, man.
And I can remember staying straight up that street right there. There were about 3 hotels that are torn down.
37 years ago.
Yeah, the high rise was there, but there were 2 hotels down there on the ocean front that have been torn
When
down.
you came here, yeah.
Right down there.
And they were torn down back around 1993 because they've been abandoned for a few years.
Couple used to be bars that all through there.
Used to be a house at every empty spot.
Yeah,
Right.
every empty spot used to be a house.
And so,
And if you notice when you rode down, there ain't no for sale signs. So what you said may be true because there wasn't no for sale signs. Like I didn't see it.
no, they've already sold. That's why you saw those houses being developed on that
Well,
last
I'm talking about the empty lots going up through here.
No, they were trying to sell, but enough the people that they're going to finally keep it because
That's what I'm saying. That's
they
why-
don't want it to get out of the family because it's so
what I-
hard to
yeah,
obtain.
That's why I just said.
And keep in
That's
mind-
why you don't see no for sale signs. Because
And
what's
keep in
on there
mind, there's a
saying
lot of
might
folks
be,
years ago that we couldn't even go to other beaches, so
You're
they
right.
came here.
Right.
Yeah.
You think about
Segregation.
how busy this place was
Jim
because
Crow.
of segregation, because of the redlining of real estate back in the day, and everything. So with that in mind, that is why this place flourished. That's the nickname, the Black Pearl.
Everybody look up the street.
1930.
Everybody look up the
1930s. That's how far back it goes. 1930. And this is people. This was the vacation spot. If you back in the day, if you said you went to Atlantic Beach, it was a big deal. If you say you went to Shawan Beach, it was a big deal.
Yeah, because we used to drive from Raleigh to Shawan Beach. Little did I know it was a river.
Shawan River.
It never took.
I asked my mom, I said,
laying
"Mama,
on the
why
other
the
side of the
trees- Why
water.
the trees on the other side?" She said, "That's a special beach."
Young came there way before. I started coming in the late 80s, 88, 89.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I mean, not 80, 98,
Oh,
98,
okay.
99. That's when I started coming down.
And I can remember when they used to do on Sunday morning, used to have a Memorial Day. They had it on Sunday instead of Monday. Have a
Yes,
Memorial Day
yes.
Memorial Day parade
Yeah.
that came from this
That's
street
right,
here
that's right.
and went around and went back up the main drag there.
Mm-hmm.
And not that long ago, right there where that white van is at, if Nelson is a fan over there, that used to be where the merry-go-round was at. And then they had
I saw
two other
pictures
hotels
of
there,
that.
and the
They had
merry-go-round
a
was actually
merry-go-round.
right here.
Yeah, they had a merry-go-round right here.
Right here, and then the bumper cars and the merry-go-round in the same spot.
Yeah, I remember.
That's what I remember.
I remember the bumper cars merry-go-round.
They had those.
And most of the
then-
properties that you see that they're going to build here are going to be rental properties. They're going to, you know, people Airbnb properties. That's the thing when you live.
I know that club has been there a long time.
Very long time. And see,
Black
that
Magic.
same street, there are three hotels, one on that side
You
and
ever
two
been
on this
here?
side that have been actually torn down. My first couple years I was here, I can't remember the name of it, but the last hotel on the right up there is where I actually stayed in that hotel.
Wow. Was it a motel, like one level, two level,
Actually,
back
that
in
was
the
one of
day?
the bigger ones back in
Oh,
the day.
okay.
Because it was two, it's still there.
Uh-huh.
Well, the few that's still
Man.
there. But yeah, this place that
There's
brings
some
back good
historic
memories.
plaques.
Now,
I wish they could
what
be,
they would do, just think about this. During segregation, we could only go to certain beaches.
right?
You had one or two in North Carolina, but they weren't near as famous as this one here. And then, of course, the one in California that we never really know about. But
I
what
certainly
they would
didn't.
do, they had so many places like eating mom and pop restaurants. You had your restaurants and then you had your bar settings. So when after you got through eating, you went and danced on the lower side of the beach. So you came down to the lower side and you danced and everything, danced that meal off and everything. And then, of course, you had your little small Ferris wheels and things like that on this side at the ocean front.
Yeah.
And then if you'll notice, all those people are out there on the beach front there.
Yeah.
That's what they basically use Atlantic Beach for now. Now, as we go up, that's where, believe it or not, there were so many people here. They estimated that when the bike rally used to go on back in the 80s, they estimated over about anywhere between 75 and 100,000 packed in this place. So
That definitely would be packed.
Yeah.
If we're,
because the car traffic could only come on that back street and go straight out and straight around. None on these
Interior.
streets here. Yeah, in the interior, no cars. And all that was nothing but motorcycle traffic. That street over there was nothing but motorcycle traffic.
God, yes.
And they didn't have medians, so basically no cars, but you have motorcycles from here all the way up to the end to the Highway 17 and people walking.
Man, I've been a sight to behold.
Yeah, it was had some good times here. Good times.
That's
It
great.
started going down around 2003, 2004 is when it really started dropping off.
The bike rally? Okay.
Well, it became too congested because it spilled over. So you
Yeah.
had Myrtle Beach. A lot of folks would come down and go to Myrtle. And Myrtle's never been hospitable to either bike week. They don't care if it's the Harley Spring Rally or Memorial Day, the Memorial Day bike rally. They've never been friendly towards it. So if you go talk to anybody from either rally, they'll tell you point blank they don't want to have nothing to do with Myrtle Beach because they do not like the motorcycles. Period. Now North Myrtle Beach wants you because guess what? We spend money.
They see green.
But then the thing about it, South Myrtle Beach complained about the two bike rallies, but this is them 3 weeks is the biggest revenue that both North and South bring in the year, in that year. But they complain about it. And I remember one year something happened. I can't remember what happened, and they wasn't as busy. They complained.
When the recession hit in 2009,
a lot of restaurants went out of business because
yeah.
the bike rally wasn't there to support them. Run them through the year.
and then they want to change it and make it more hospitable.
Yeah.
Because Myrtle Beach proper initiated this protest against bikes, and then North and South eventually. But then I heard those city council people got voted out right after or during the recession because you're saying the revenue, other sources dried up, and they said, hey, we had all these people and you all chased them away.
So North Myrtle Beach was smart. They said, guess what? We welcome you. We want you here.
So in 2007 was my first time coming to the spring rally, and it was covered with vendors and bikers, Beartooth Landing and all of that was all just everywhere. It was amazing. And then it just really dried up during recession and afterwards. Well, thank you for sharing that.
A lot of rich history that we really didn't even get into. But just goes to show, if you look for not really the positive side, just look for the truth. It's there.
Truth.
It's there.
And there's a lot of positive in that truth.
Thank you. It's there. You don't have to try to polish it up, make it look
That's right.
good, because it is good.
It is good. It's great. Atlantic Beach is where the beach music evolved and was a popular performance location for black musicians. The shag, the dance, became popular based upon the music that was being played at the time. In 1954, Hurricane Hazel wiped out much of Atlantic Beach's infrastructure. There you go. Slinging. Slinger. Latino.
I told KT I buy her one of those before I buy her a trike to sit up in the yard. 'Cause I'm gonna ride up. If I buy her a trike, I'll be riding. And I ain't even.
So as I was walking around, a cool thing happened. I came upon this group of guys, and I was looking at the motorcycle, and he says, "Hey, I've seen you. You're Nell B. I watch your YouTube channel." So I thought that was great for these guys to do that. This gentleman's legs were paralyzed due to an accident, but he still loved to ride, so he got a trike, and he gets on down the road.
T Nez Green here with the Nell B Enterprises. Man, another tour with Nellie B down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. North Myrtle Beach, Atlanta Beach. History tour today. Been on the beach. It's been a great day. Yeah, we left home a little early. Got a great start. Had a pretty decent meal. But Nell B has not ceased to amaze me. And you know, he's paying me to say all of this. $7. $7 whole dollars. But it's an awesome day. We down on Harley at the Harley shop on the south side. Of course, you know, I ride a big cow, so I fancy to the Harley shop to keep my friends close. But it's a wonderful day. Godspeed on our way home.
Well, tell us about your ride. I mean, you mentioned it.
Oh yeah, I'm sporting a cow Voyager 1700. As you can see, it's black, it's sleek. Its nickname is Tarcat. You can see the green pinstriping. All right, this is the V-Twin 6, baby. This is how we roll. Nelson knows about this speed because he's the reason I bought this bike. Because he used to have one before he graduated and went on to the big dogs. Right
you
now,
still
we
can
just
run me
stand-
down.
We just get down on the porch where we can stay nifty and tipsy.
Yes, sir.
we
We
appreciate
put
you
a few
inviting.
miles on it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put some miles on it, and we're gonna put some more miles on it soon.
That's it. That's it. That's what you bought it for.
Nail B Productions, baby.
All right. We appreciate you, Bro Green. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Peace.
So what do you think of the day so far?
So far, it's been a really, really good ride down. We had a little mix up at one time, but we pulled it out, and everybody's still having a good time. Get ready to ride down here to the Beaver Den, I guess, and probably grab something to eat somewhere along the line and head on back down to Charlotte.
Yes, sir. I love to ride and eat. So hopefully that's part of the plan there. So we started up north, and now we down south, and you're going to take us through Murrells Inlet. That section, is that where we're headed?
Yeah, not quite that far down, but yeah, down towards there.
Okay. Yeah, I like it today. It's not too crowded like the spring can get.
Yeah.
It's a nice size where we can get in and out and not be sitting in traffic for hours at a time, burning up hot. It's not too hot today, so that's good. So again, tell us about your ride. Now, you got a name for your bike?
Not yet.
Just beautiful.
Just beautiful right now. Kawasaki 1700 2012.
That's hard to believe, a 2012 and looking this good. Well, I know you put your personal touches on it. How much?
Just hit 20,000 coming down the road.
Well, you're gonna be catching up with me here. I got 53.
I never catch you because I ride with you.
Well, y'all did leave me in the garage once or twice this year, but we're not gonna bring up those sore memories there. Come spring rally.
Yeah, I know it. Well, you'll be with us this year.
Yes, sir. Well, the big dog, you see, you know, that's what his road name is.
Yeah, the big dog.
Big dog's in the house, so when he says roll, I'm ready to go.
Yep, you ready?
Yes, absolutely. Well, yeah, it's been a good day. And we left out early this morning and
Going back up that road.
got here about 11 o'clock, and now it's about 3:45 or so. So
All right, what up? Got to get to the other part.
we're doing it. Almost 4 o'clock. So all right. So Calvin, it's been a
Yes,
good
yes.
day, brother. I'm
Yes, it
glad
has.
you're rolling with us.
Glad
This
to be
bike
here.
gets more beautiful every time I see it.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir. You make it happen. Look at that. Road glide on the breather. Now, did you name your bike this bike?
JYD.
JYD. Okay, okay. Look at them surfboards he's got for his footrest. Isn't that nice? That billet. Got ISO rubbers in.
Yeah, they got the Arlen Ness. These are my mess.
I got you. Hey, you make it work. They're all
That's it.
yours.
That's right.
That's what it's about. And she sounds good.
Hey,
And he handles it well. Where are we headed from here?
we're going to head down to, I think we're going to skip Spokes and Bones. And we may skip both Spokes and Bones going down to Murrells and ride on down to the Beaver Bar and the SBB.
Okay, all right. Well, we're just waiting for the rest of our crew. We got 2 or 3.
Do they know we waiting on them?
No. So we did a walkthrough through Myrtle Beach, Harley Davidson. It's on the south side, down Highway 17 south, before you get to Murrells Inlet. So that's some nice vendors, a nice crowd you can get around with, easy. It wasn't super crowded. So from here, I think we might ride down to Murrells Inlet, do a ride through, and then we'll make a decision as to when we'll leave to head back to Charlotte. So we've spent the whole midday. I think we arrived here in Myrtle Beach around 11 o'clock, and it's now about 3:40, 3:45. So it's been a good day, not super hot. It's been a perfect day to be outside. The ride has been great, and the Brotherhood on the road has been just fantastic. So I'm enjoying that so much. But we're gonna keep it going. Let's get it.
So now we're in Murrells Inlet, very popular area for Bike Week. It's busy down here, but it's nowhere as bad as it's springtime. So it's a good time to take a quick peek, look around, see what's going on before we head out. Got the big wheels rolling through. Show bikes. Under supervision, so I'll go.
They also say he's never been to a beaver bar before.
The bus driver said he made it there.
But the tour guide, I had to get you out of tank.
I know, then they get a run over. Yeah.
Man, almost hard to get hit by a mini bike.
Yeah, that'd be my luck.
Boy, that's a cute dog. Come on, Bailey.
Yeah, that was a big pit, big old pit.
Yeah, bro.
They all broke off. They were LMCI.
Something happened.
Walk around.
Going down the back.
What looking for a bathroom?
Oh,
Mike.
we wanted to look around.
Oh, okay.
It's the same setup they had at the other location. Same bike. Like that center stand. speakers with wheels. lady with good taste.
I'm trying to go to the game in December. They're playing up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And my friend's got it on watch for me. He goes, the tickets are going to go way cheaper.
Well, anytime the Cowboys come to town, the regular price goes up.
Well, the tickets right now are only $146.
That's a lot cheaper than it was last year.
But they said that because the Panthers
Doing
nobody's
so
going
well.
to see. You wait for a couple. He said wait a couple more weeks because we looked at some for a couple weeks out and they were only $30. I'm like, when they hit 60, let me know.
Yeah, they're winding up like they were doing last year. Yeah, the Panthers is my number 2 team, but they hadn't done anything for years. And we're having a down year right now, but we got a big game tomorrow, as you know. If somehow we can beat Pittsburgh, so at least beat Pittsburgh and Washington this year. Oh yeah. Home divided during football season.
He doesn't watch like I do though, so I mean, that's his team, but he isn't like I'm like, I'm going to go see the Cowboys game. Got a bunch of people at work. I got 5 of us that want to go.
Yeah. Well, I know it's going to be a sellout for that game for sure. Well, thank you. Good talking with you. Enjoy. How about them? Not this year. We're suffering.
I don't know if it's never gonna happen again.
Hope I outlive Jerry Jones.
I'm in the middle of the 60s when I start pulling for.
Oh, this is not gonna last long.
She ain't drunk enough.
That bull got a little smile on his face. That bull like,
She ain't drunk enough.
there you go. Right, rope him. There you go. Get them toenails. Curl them toes. Leave with it. Oh, they got the wrong kind of sample up there. There you go. She had the wrong end of the bull.
Well, we've seen and done basically all that we wrote down to do for this bike rally. So we're going to head back to Charlotte. We have one of our riders, Calvin, who has a friend who rode down solo. So he's going to hang out with him. They're going to go to an audio competition or an audio show, I think he said, and he'll come back later. So we're going to start our way back to Charlotte. Well, I made it back home safely. We all did. It was a great experience today. We left out early this morning. I left the house around 6 a.m. Met up with my first group of riders here in Charlotte at 6:30. Then we rode over to Concord to meet up with additional riders at Speedway Harley-Davidson. From there, we rode a few miles over to meet another rider, in which at that point we were on Highway 218, which is a nice scenic country road. By this time the sun had risen, so we weren't riding in the dark, and it was a very pleasant ride as we took the journey through 218 up into Polkton and then over to Sherrod, Bennettsville. There's several ways of getting to Myrtle Beach from Charlotte. So that was the way that we went, and we kind of reverse order on our way back. Had a fantastic experience. It was wound up being 8 of us to ride down together. That made it a lot of fun. We saw a lot of sights. We had a good lunch. We had good fellowship while out on the road. And again, happy to say that we all made it back home safely. So thank you for tuning in and watching, coming along with us virtually. And I hope that one day somehow that we cross paths and that we can ride together one day. But until then, I'm Nelson with Nell B Life. Thank you for watching. I hope you choose to subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with our adventures out on the road. And then for the next ride, I'll be posting that. So until then, have a good evening and thank you for watching.